Hello everyone, and welcome back to the TV Days Drama Digest channel. Today, we're bringing you the latest developments and juicy twists that unfolded in the March 3rd episode of Days of Our Lives. From shocking revelations to emotional confrontations, the drama never stops in Salem. Whether you missed today's episode or just want a detailed breakdown, sit back and enjoy as we delve into the heart of these compelling storylines. Jada's guilt and Rafe's uncertainty, one of the most emotionally charged storylines right now, centers on Jada and her deepening sense of guilt. As viewers are aware, Rafe's situation has become incredibly complicated, especially after he was injected with memory-altering drugs. The unfortunate result of these events is that Rafe, now suffering from amnesia, has been transformed back into a version of himself that everyone believes to be the sinister Arnold Feniger. Jada feels responsible for this mess more than ever. Her emotional turmoil is further compounded by the realization that she may have crossed a line with Sean, especially after the two shared an intimate moment. Jada's guilt over her actions with Sean weighs heavily on her, particularly since Rafe, the man she was once deeply in love with, has no memory of their life together. As Rafe struggles to make sense of his past, Jada tries desperately to jog his memory, hoping to trigger some recognition of their shared history. Her internal battle between loyalty to Rafe and the undeniable connection she feels with Sean has pushed her to the brink. Will Jada's efforts to reclaim Rafe's memories be enough, or has she already started down a path that will forever change the course of her relationships? The adoption saga. Tate, Sophia, Johnny, and Chanel. Elsewhere in Salem, tensions rise over the fate of Tate's child. Sophia, who has been grappling with the decision about her baby's future, is confronted with the idea of adoption, and the clock is ticking. Tate, who has expressed interest in having Johnny and Chanel adopt their child, is growing more anxious about the process. However, Sophia has reservations, particularly regarding the adoption criteria. She worries that Johnny and Chanel may not pass Amy Choi's rigorous test. Amy, the social worker tasked with assessing potential adoptive parents, arrives on the scene, ready to meet Johnny and Chanel. Sophia, in an attempt to make the couple look more appealing, starts embellishing the truth about Johnny and Chanel's background. With her nerves running high, she hopes to make a good impression in front of Amy. But as soon as Amy insists on meeting Johnny and Chanel for lunch, things take a turn. Tate, trying to make things easier, asks Johnny and Chanel if they're free to meet Amy. Johnny, ever the charmer, assures them that the luxuries of their life, complete with a maid and a cook, mean that nothing should be a problem. While everything seems to be unfolding smoothly on the surface, tension brews beneath the surface. Sophia, whose heart is torn about the future of her child, remains uncertain about whether Johnny and Chanel are the right couple to adopt Tate's baby. Will Johnny and Chanel's seemingly perfect life win over Amy? Or will their pasts and the secrets they keep come to light? Stay tuned as this adoption drama reaches its climax. Polina and EJ, a heated confrontation in a dramatic turn of events. Polina and EJ face off in a heated exchange that shakes the foundation of their ongoing feud. Polina, frustrated by the chaos that has followed EJ's every move, is ready to hold him accountable for all the wrongdoings that have occurred in Salem, both in the past and present. She doesn't hold back as she lays the blame at his feet for everything that has gone awry in her life, her family's life, and in the town as a whole. Their exchange intensifies as Polina directly accuses EJ of masterminding the various scandals and mishaps that have plagued the DiMera family and beyond. In an unexpected twist, she even brings him into a conversation about adopting Tate's child with Chanel. Polina's frustration boils over, and it seems that she's prepared to stop at nothing to expose the truth and take down EJ once and for all. But how will EJ react to Polina's accusations? And what does this mean for the future of their complex relationship? Will Polina's words have any lasting impact on EJ's carefully cultivated power in Salem, or will he continue to manipulate events to his advantage? Holly's emotional confession, love, confusion, and a heart torn between two. One of the most heart-wrenching moments of the episode comes from Holly, who finds herself in the midst of a deep emotional struggle. Holly has long been in love with Tate, and their relationship has brought her a sense of stability and happiness. But today, she confesses her true feelings to Doug III, revealing a complex web of emotions that she has been hiding for quite some time. While Holly and Tate are very much in love, and their bond is strong, Holly admits that her heart is also torn in another direction, toward Doug. It's clear that Holly's feelings for Doug go beyond mere affection, and the complexity of the situation weighs heavily on her. She finds herself struggling to reconcile her love for Tate with her unexpected feelings for Doug. This confession sets the stage for a love triangle that could shake things up in Salem, creating even more emotional turmoil for everyone involved. What will Holly do next? Will she choose to stay with Tate, the person she loves, or will her connection with Doug lead her down a different path? As Holly's emotions grow more complicated, the tension between love, loyalty, and desire threatens to tear apart relationships that have been built on trust. What's next for Days of Our Lives? With so many intense storylines unfolding in today's episode, it's clear that Days of Our Lives is ramping up the drama to new heights. From Jada's guilt and Rafe's amnesia to the complex adoption plotline and the explosive confrontation between Paulina and EJ, the stakes have never been higher. As we move forward, the emotional battles are set to intensify. Jada's internal conflict will only grow as she grapples with her feelings for Sean and her desire to help Rafe remember his past. Meanwhile, the adoption process for Tate's child will take unexpected twists and turns, leaving everyone wondering who will ultimately raise the child. Will Johnny and Chanel pass the test, or will someone else step in to claim the role of adoptive parents? Paulina's battle with EJ seems far from over, and with the future of the DiMera Empire at stake, it's clear that their rivalry will continue to boil over in unexpected ways. And with Holly's love life in turmoil, we can expect further emotional fallout that will leave all of Salem reeling. As always, Days of Our Lives proves that the drama never stops. With each passing episode, new alliances, betrayals, and revelations emerge, leaving us eagerly anticipating what's to come. That wraps up the detailed summary of the events from March 3 RD's Days of Our Lives episode. With the storylines continuing to unfold, there's no telling where these intense conflicts and passionate love triangles will take us. What do you think of the current state of affairs in Salem? How will these twists and turns impact the future of the characters involved? We hope you enjoyed it and look forward to sharing more with you in the future. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe TV Days Drama Digest for more updates on Days of Our Lives.